Hey everybody, Picky Gamer here, and I meant to do this a few days ago, but I didn't actually get this finished completely. I was contacted, and I think I've seen some other videos by people who have reviewed this alpha. The developer is known as Shotgun with Glitters. It's kind of an interesting name. And this is an alpha build that I got, a press build of the Padre. It's a point-and-click adventure game that it's Voxel based. It looks like Minecraft, and it really reminds me of Alone in the Dark, the old. I'm dating myself to where I remember the first generation CD-ROMs for some of these younger YouTubers that are even playing this, and when I was alive, in the first Alone in the Dark game. It's what it reminds me of to an extent. I just finished the game, or the alpha. I played some here and there, and it's been hectic. My work has gotten hectic again, and around the Kickstarter for this is live. What I played is you can play on the Kickstarter. Links are below to the game website and the Kickstarter, and you can download the alpha. So what is this game about? This game is about a Padre, a priest who's a demon killing priest, and it goes back in time telling him before he commits suicide and shooting himself. And again, the art style is very strange, but very in a good way. It's got a lot of character, a lot of spunk to it. It just feels good. And overall, I think this game has a lot of potential. There are a few problems with it, but it's not like... There's one problem that I just went, oh, dear God, I actually quit it a little bit ago thinking I cannot get through this. And it's I'd say I talk about the combat, but... The menus are pretty good. The menus need more work, but they're okay. The escape key is not used for the menu. The developers need to fix that. I'm going to type all this up to them, and I did enjoy playing it, even though it's frustrating when I talk about the combat. I'm even going to show you the problem. I had to combat. I probably worked 20 minutes or something to beat an enemy, because what happens in the combat is you got to go and equip your weapon. You got your weapon, and it's a crowbar, and it's called the Gordon. It's pretty funny. And there's a lot of tongue-in-cheek to other games in here, a lot of funny stuff. Even a line to Alone in the Dark. But the combat is you got to hover your mouse over, and I got a Death Adder. This is my newer Death Adder I got. It's pretty sensitive, and you have to hover just right over those enemies, and it'll click. And if they move or there is something around them, it'll focus on it, and it's very frustrating to fight this enemy in a hall. And I'm just going to sit there and give you some of this, and even make a funny montage of how long it took me. It was just redonkulous. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, that's to the point I did stop playing. I stopped playing and come back. And if you see a little different there toward the end, I finally beat him in a different form. Not to spoil it, I guess you're getting some spoilers. Just you change, you're a little stronger, but I would click the guy and it's like, this being, I know it's probably an entity, had a huge axe, was swinging faster than me. I didn't get it. Maybe I was doing something wrong, but it was infuriating. But I think the battle system can be improved upon. I know it's going to be a mouse and keyboard sort of point and click, but there's going to have to be something else, shotgun with glitters. Just hold the control button, hold a button down, and then plant yourself left click is attack, right click is a slight defend if you want to do it, or a deflect or something. Maybe add that in there. It'd have been easier if I had the ability to hit it with my timing, other than I'd click and it'd be like, oh, I've gotten hit. Infuriating. And to the point where I would try to find stuff or try to click on him. I click on everything else in the hall to where I finally just stood back the doorway. I'm like, screw this, let's just try this, and it worked. There's also you'll get to see some puzzles. I saw one puzzle that thing actually stumped me for a little bit. I think I kept taking breaks and I was trying to figure it out. Then I figured out the pattern. It wasn't too bad, though. I have to say that even though their website says it's very difficult about, puzzles and everything else, you might want to give a hint, even to have a button for a hint or something. Maybe make it where you have to pay for something with an item and you get a hint. But it's still good. Overall, this game has, a great art style. It's got a great sound effect, though the sounds need to be worked out because you can't even hear the Padre talk a lot of times. The atmosphere is so loud. Also, the menus didn't allow me to change the sound, so that's something that they can tweak, definitely. This is something they can easily tweak, but the sound is great. It needs to be balanced out. The graphics are really good. Maybe even sharpen them up a little bit. Maybe that's a style. Maybe some of them are a little fuzzy, I guess you could say, at certain points, and other points are a little bit sharper. I think it may be the atmosphere. But even then, if they would, they make sure the little consistencies in the graphics do look wonderful. It has a great feeling to it. The improvements is and I'm being funny. I'm laughing now that I calm down. I don't think they meant this, but the horrible fighting system, at least for me, it's got to be better. I shouldn't have to sit there and pray he doesn't turn. And enemies could turn, and then your little icon goes from the attack to something else. I can't stand that. Sorry, Shotgun Glitters. That battle system needs to go. That's the one thing that needs to change. The sounds need to be balanced out, and you need to have that in the menu system. The menu system itself needs a little bit more fleshed out. It doesn't even use the escape keys. A little cumbersome, a little convoluted. Though it works fairly well. And I do like how the little bookmark tab is up there at the top of the screen. It needs just a little bit more work. And then, two, when you go into the menu system, you see that zoom in every time. Stop. You should see that. You should have the menu system pop up in the background while it zooms in, if you want to. The menu should be instant, and then the zoom in's there if you want to do something like that, or have different type of vistas in the background animate. That'd be cool. But I hit the bookmark, and then I'm sitting there like, okay, now I've got the menu system open. A great little game. If you like point and click adventures, you like something like Voxel based, and this has got a lot of potential. I like to see it succeed. The combat's infuriating to me, but maybe I did something wrong. If I did, whoops. But I just really did not get into the combat system. The game screams atmosphere. It screams potential. It screams, good craftsmanship on it. It only had a couple bugs into it. And I say bugs like, you noticed, if you really notice I'll point it out again here real quick. Overlay it. When I came out, there was a point that enemy, that guy, that suit of armor was glitched over there. So it's something small stuff like that. It really was a solid game. It didn't kill my system. I think if you really want something, a game like this, you need to go to Kickstarter. They've got 30-something days. They just started this Halloween. Give them a back. Give them a few bucks. Get the base game if you want to. Because, point-and-click games are going away, and this seems to be a really good one. It's going to also possibly come out for iOS and Android. Who knows? They may be able to push it over to a console later on. This thing got a lot of push, but at least it's going to be on a lot of the major systems, a lot of computer systems, computer operating systems, and hopefully mobile phones. So, anyway, that's my take on the Padre Alpha. I appreciate Shotgun with Glitters giving me that chance. I know I'm really like over that combat system, but it really is a good game. That threw me, but I really was enjoying it. Going, oh, this is neat. Oh, this is neat. Oh, this is difficult. This is challenging to figure stuff out. And I really liked it. If they do some minor alterations, and again, they're in an alpha, they're not even at beta stage, I can't wait to see what the main game is going to look like. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Everything should have popped up on the screen to subscribe and share. Please click subscribe and share and thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And again, go look at this website. You could try this demo yourself. Give this game a try. And click that notification bell, because sometimes you don't get to see all the videos in your notifications section of YouTube. And I have to do that myself. Alright everybody, PKO Gamer, out.